Hey everyone, so a while back I posted a video about my Campanotus Floridanus colony that was in a test tube with nothing but a queen ant and a couple of larvae and eggs and pupa. Well, I wanted to give an update video on that colony. This is the same colony. This is the enclosure that I just finished building for it a little while ago. Little custom homemade thing. Got some vents on the side up here on both sides. You can see the vents over there. Got this little top here that comes off and on. Now let's see if I can open this up. This is now that same colony. I'm hoping now that I've moved them into this formicarium, or this homemade formicarium. I'm hoping that they move out because this test tube is starting to become very dirty. But these are absolutely beautiful ants. I'm absolutely in love with this species. See the queen right there on the bottom. This is one of the largest and fastest growing species of Campanotus in the United States. They can have, they are not polygynous at all. So they only have one queen per colony, but they can have upwards of 5,000 to 8,000 ants per colony, which is very large. The only other one that comes close is the Campanotus pennsylvanicus, which is the standard black carpenter ant that you see pretty much everywhere across the country. They can also reach upwards of 5,000 ants. In very rare cases, they can reach upwards of 10,000. I personally have never seen any actual colony, any recorded colonies of that size. The biggest I've seen was 6,500, which is still a pretty big colony when you come to think about how big these ants really are. Each one of those workers is approximately a 1/4 inch. The queen is about a little over, in between a half and 3/4, probably around 5/8 or so, maybe a little bigger than that. They're a big colony, and they're pretty fast growing too. I mean, not as fast growing as, like, for instance, a tetramorium, but they still, for a large species of ants, they are very rapid growing ants. I'm trying to see if I could change the lighting here. To give you a nice... That's actually a lot better. It's hard to see it no matter how I do the lighting. But these ants are a red and blackish blue color. You can see that their centers are pretty red, but in the light it almost looks orange. But they are red. And their backs are either blue or black. They're also a very aggressive species. You see how that one right there in the front has its mandibles open, kind of standing guard a little bit. They are a very aggressive species of ant. Very, very protective. There's an ant out here wandering around, exploring the area. I just put them into this formicarium, so this is all pretty new to them. You can see the little springtails in there as well. That's just to prevent any form of mold from growing inside of here. These springtails, they reproduce very rapidly. But yeah, we're up to 8 workers. Plus there's, you couldn't see it in the video very well, but there are 5 more cocoons in there, as well as about 30 to 40 eggs and young larvae. So they're another month or so, and these guys are going to need a bigger cage. So it has been extremely fun to watch these guys grow. Oh, he found the wood. That gives you a good view of what these ants really look like right there. I am going to be putting a small food bowl in there for like honey, maybe some fish food. On this side of the enclosure, I do have their sugar water, which it's not actually sugar water, it's actually honey water with raw organic honey that I put in here to give them their sugar content. I want you to be able to see this top here comes off. And then you can get a nice view of the inside, plus be able to feed them and remove any waste. I made the top pretty tight. But we do not want these ants escaping at all. That would not be good. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I will be posting another video soon. A few more updates. Take care, everyone.